Okay. Now we can discuss about the how to make interactive form. We can use default form method. We can see the method. I can show the difference. Okay. You can see this. Okay. Can be so I can create the report. I want to create the form. Okay. And then form. This is we can see. First of all, we can make like this. Okay. First of all, we can use. This is a sample form. This is a default method of form. We can see that this is not interactive. This is a minimal UI. Okay. Now we can use like we can put this accent. We can use any accent here. Okay. Now we can check the CS with the classes here. We have input tags, form, item wrapper, input container, input form label container. These are the classes Apex using for forms. We can see the classes item wrapper input like that. We can form field container. We can see these classes here. Okay. I already have some CSS for forms. I can use that CSS and I can show how it will be work. So form CSS. This I can already show that this we have field containers, item wrapper input, select text area. We have different type of classes, so we can use that classes to make our form interactive. We can use this. I can copy and paste here. You can see the difference, how it become. Okay, it's become like modern style, but you can see the difference. E-name jobs are not properly work, so we can go to that form here. We can see the render component. Sorry. Okay, 1 second. We can see the template appearance, optional floating, optional required, like that. Okay, we can select all. Sorry. Okay, optional above. You can give optional above. The labels become the above. Okay, see the difference now. In float now it become the above. Okay, for example, some The job title is ename is required. We can go to this option level, required above. Okay, you can see become the star. Okay, now this is the method of we can create a form interactively. I can use minimal CSS. You can use any agents to generate more CSS and put here. It will be it will become like what you want. Okay, the CSS and using CSS is uh, as per the requirement of the client or designers. We can make any CSS based on your creativity. Okay, I can use this CSS for sample. You can see, you can use anything. Okay, this is the form method. We can use this form style in every form included in our application. How to use? We can't put everywhere in this clause. For example, we have employee form, we have department form, we have another form. Every form we want in a unique style like this. We can put this CSS, not put this CSS everywhere. We have a solution. We can put this CSS in global. How to do that? We can go to this, create static file, drag and drop. I have a file with this code. This is Apex form style already I created. Okay, I can get the reference and go to the shared component. We can see the user interfaces attributes. We can use CSS here. For example, you can use font option. You can use some JavaScript files, external files. We can't put that link in everywhere. File URL. We can put that file URL in user interface. This will be act as a global. Then it will be like global. Okay. If you create anywhere in this application, the form will be like this. Okay, I can show that. Now I can remove this CSS, but this still here like that because of I can put this CSS in globally. Okay, this is the method. Okay,